Well, a beautiful look back on what the Mongols, both teams, have accomplished. And it is kind of unbelievable, Blair. When you look at the journey of both of the teams, you see some of the early days, some of the early intel trophies that the earliest version of Mongols were able to accomplish. And then we've been there for the entire Mongols, the second edition's journey, right? We were there for the trophy lift in Berlin. We've been there watching them lift these trophies.
My first ever desk ever, and my second overall international event was IEM Taipei, where we saw the Mongols lift a trophy, IEM Taipei, back in January of 2016. It's been a long journey indeed, and of course now they laid the path, and as you pointed out, Dinko, like the new Mongols, they are basically ascending to heights unknown for Asian Counter-Strike.
Now we're getting into the show match. It'll be just cool to see the amount of history on the server here today. Obviously, the new Mongols expected to get the W today, but we'll see how it goes down.
Also, the old classic Mongols, the original jersey, man. That one, it has a special place in my heart.
And look at the chair that's so good playing on. He refuses.
That's a real gamer right there.
He's like, we used to play on this thing. We used to play on the hotel ballroom chairs, and we're going to play on them now. I think he was trying to give one over onto Senzu as well. I don't know if Senzu's sitting in it. It looks like he is, actually. So, I don't know. Maybe they've got a little wager here that they have to sit in that chair going into this game. Fair enough.
This one looks hype. This one looks fun. And it does look like it is going to be a Mirage, ladies and gentlemen, unless I'm very much mistaken as to what the map is going to be. But the maps don't matter, Dinko. This is about the vibes, all right? This is Vibe Central here in Ulaanbaatar, in the ASA Arena. And I, for one, am looking forward to this.
Yeah. I mean, how many Tier 1 Counter-Strike games do we go into saying Mongols should be the favorites, you know? At this point, I'm just interested to see what kind of forfeits they're going to go for, what kind of style they're going to bring to the server. But you'd imagine this is a great moment for the OG Mongols to actually get to play in front of a crowd like this in their home country.
I'm going to fanboy a little bit. I just want to see Machine Gun just run amok and start popping some heads.
The Splice player, Machine Gun.
I will slap you in your face. You take that out of your mouth.
Yeah, well, obviously Machine Gun actually was one of the early players to go international.
The first Mongolian star, you can even say.
Yeah.
But I feel one of the players who didn't quite get his flowers, but was absolutely instrumental in the rise of the initial Mongols has to be Zilkenberg as well. Right, he's the one who, unfortunately, quietly his career did die down. But the footmark he left in the scene in this country, especially, it's definitely still present. You can see the crowd roar as he walked out onto the stage. The Nomadic Masters Spring 2025, Dinko. Of course, we have the grand finals later on. It's going to be big for this heroic, a best of 5. Right now, all eyes on the 10 Mongolians on that stage. And it's a pretty stage.
It is a pretty stage. Center of the arena.
Center of the attention.
Every seat filled.
No hyperbole. Like, literally every seat is filled. There are people just standing and watching as well.
Hopefully we retain the audience going into the final as well. I mean, no Mongolians made it to the final, but you would have to imagine if Mongols did play, they'd be favorites to win the tournament. So at least we're getting to see the highest level Counter-Strike on display today.
They're so highly ranked they couldn't be invited.
Yeah.
Suffering from success of the Mongols.
From success.
But I love the fact that they agreed to this show match. They actually had a show match, because how often do you get to have an arena event in your home ground, and you're the best team, you're the biggest export in esports from the country. So it's good to see them come in here and soak in the adulation from a very, very passionate fan base they have here in Mongolia.
Yeah. So we got the admins over at Sogo's PC right now. Just make sure everything's okay. Seems to be a keyboard switch going on right now. So
those are easy to fix.
Yeah, usually. Although the mouse yesterday took a while.
Yeah, I don't know about taps and peripherals, but everyone else it should be easy to plug in and plug out.
But we've had a best of 3 third place decider into a show match, into a best of 5. I mean, the Counter-Strike just keeps coming today.
Yeah, and if you're a Counter-Strike fan, you're going to be loving this. Because I, for am one. All right, just taking a look here. Looks like the new Mongols. Yeah, how are we going to do this one, Dinko? It's Mongols.
We call them new Mongols versus OG Mongols.
All right, I can work with that.
Yeah.
The new versus the OG.
Yeah, OG versus new.
Knife round about to go live as well.
There we go. Okay, knife round underway. We are going to play on Mirage. And let's go then. Mirage knife round. We'll see the Mongols versus old Mongols as the scoreboard has it. Let's see how this one goes down. This will really set the tone of what to expect. Big shank up coming in, and fortunately for the old Mongols, they weren't quite quick enough to catch up with the quick swipes from the new ones.
I don't think they care about which side to start on, Dinko. This is machine gun we're talking about. Sure, Chad Sponge Birchall still has a few nightmares once in a while. As we should be jumping into the game here. Starting on the CT side, it's going to be the new kids on the block, Dinko. And of course, the OGs on the attacking side. Take it away, Dinko.
And the pistol round begins. All of the names of the new Mongols are incredibly familiar with as of late.
I want to see Knives.
But I just want to see if the old guys have still got it.
I want to see Knives. I want to see some
Knives out.
Deuces. I want to see some auto snipers coming out. I want to see shenanigans in the server here, Dinko.
Well, we're going to get that blood. I guarantee it. And Blitz is going to run straight up middle. NCL waiting for the peak. Blitz looking to apply pressure early doors. It'll be interesting to see what kind of tone the new Mongols bring to the server here. Are they going to let up? Are they going to make a few mistakes here and there?
They kind of look locked in. They're taking it serious.
Look locked in.
All right, time for us to lock in. Zilkenberg making quite a lot of noise over towards Palace as the swing out comes towards mid here. Blitz, no one's dead yet, but Techno's got a strike.
Yeah, Techno goes again, and he's just fragging out. He's looking for his third kill. NCL so low on health inside the middle. Blitz gonna chase after him, and Mazinho is the player to chime in. So Zilkenberg gone, and the new Mongols, no mercy. Just shut down the mid attack here. Menace trying to run away, but they're all after him. They're chasing him. They're coming for him. Run, Menace, and they're going for the knives. They're backing up into him, and eventually Techno rounds it out. Techno 3K in that one.
Well, not quite living up to his name yet.
There he is. He's chewing his classic bubble gum. We gotta get, I seen him. Zinho has some internet ISP advertising deals, but we gotta get him some sort of chewing gum or bubble gum sponsor here in Mongolia as well. I think we need to start working on that.
That's a no-brainer. That's 100% a no-brainer.
I remember he was just blowing bubbles back in Cologne last year.
An eco from the OG. Well, they're playing Counter-Strike from 10 years ago, Dinko.
Yeah, we're going to eco second round here, but they didn't get a bomb plant, so it makes sense. Here goes 9-10. Looking to melt him with the MP9.
Looking to make that money. No flashes. The dry swing out, and it's a slaughter.
Oh, it's a shutdown. It's an absolute shutdown. It's expected from the new Mongols. We were wondering if they were going to give them any mercy, but the answer to that is clearly no.
Dinko, I don't feel good about this. The Zoomers making the Boomers look bad, and that hurts my weary old heart.
We might be looking at 13-0 here on the cards if they don't wise up. So we gotta wait to see if the old guys can hit back here.
Well, now they do have the guns to work with. I'll tell you this one's going to be a fast game of Counter-Strike. High-octane, Mongolian style.
Oh, the new neck tat here for Sanzul.
Yeah.
Looking fresh out there on the stage. I've seen that the old Mongols actually have some signatures from the new team on their old jerseys, which is a pretty cool thing to have exchanged.
A lot of mutual respect amongst all the Mongolian teams here. And the players, there's one thing we've noticed.
I'll have Blitz holding the mid-peak, Sogu going down, NCL to fall second, and the new Mongols just absolutely dominating them right now, and I think the old Mongols getting a taste of what it's like to be on the server against them.
I can translate that for you. What was that?
Oh, machine gun, there we go, that's what we know it for. That's Blitz goat right there. 2 kills, unfortunately couldn't get the ace clutch, but it's the step in the right direction. He's just warming up, boys. He's just getting started.
Yo, he was just sitting down on the couch. He's not warming up. He's playing this old school Dinko. You saw Techno sitting on a PC, doing a little bit of aimbot. Machine just walked in straight from lunch. And is going to be having these guys as his desert. Signs of the beast of the past. Even Techno had to crack a smile with that. Is that all right? The old goat still got it.
Yeah, fair enough. Well, down the pistols again here for the old Mongols. Techno going to move up into the B apartments. Machine gun on the other side of the smoke. And let's see how this fight goes down. A little bit more space this time, given on over. 9-10.
He's going to fight for this.
Flashes into the con. Senzu going to peek with him based on that information. Only one as 2 kills come back in for the old Mongols. Is there any more for them? 9-10. But he's getting put under pressure and he's gone. Here we go. This is the first round being teed up on pistols. Mzinho looking to win this 1v3. Can he clutch up on the stage here? First chance is good. Menace to go down. Mzinho knows that that bomb has run away and Zilkenberg looks to get it to the site.
And alongside him, he's got Machine Gun, his old trusty partner in crime.
So they don't lose this one.
Machine Gun's gonna win this. He's seen him. And there you have it! The OG, they strike, they go. That's why they're my GOAT!
Yeah, there we go, boy. Machine Gun and Zilkenberg. There was never a doubt when they're in the clutch against Mzinho. They're gonna pull that one off. All right, first of many to come here, perhaps.
Age difference. Substantial between Mzinho and these two players. And that was just the pistols, by the way, Dinka. There wasn't even a buy.
Well, Mzinho down to a deagle. It's a start here for Senzu. Soku going down, 9-10, making his way up, sees the head, crossing up above him. Senzu's got another kill. And we're looking at a 4v3, a little bit more back and forth over the last few rounds here. But the new Mongols in pole position to close this round out, but Zilkenberg again. He's found an important kill, but NCL's gone down, so it's all on the Zilk.
1v3, Dinka. I've seen him win 1v3s with his eyes closed. This one's going to be easy for him. Mzinho, not a chance in hell. No, not
like this!
No!
Mzinho, respect your elders!
Oh, the humanity!
He's done him!
He was scoped in, Dinko. He had no idea. Disrespect in his face.
Needs to learn some manners, young man. He's so scared. The jump scare.
Oh, boy.
Mzinho, Twinkle Toes, just sneaks up on him. It's an AK for Machine Gun. The hero AK. The double up set up here for the new Mongols. Missed shot from 9-10. Zilkenberg to climb up into the window. 9-10 with no mercy. Soku gone. Machine Gun 0 AK chimes in.
Waiting patiently.
Oh, timing to look away for Zilkenberg. Machine Gun's got another. That opens up a chance. Zilkenberg into the window. Blitz knows that he's pinned in the corner. Zilkenberg gets out of there.
That's a great escape right there. And now a 3v3. They could try and retrieve a rifle, although that's going to be pretty hard, considering where the players are. Mzinho's been spotted out. They know where the second player is as well, in the form of Blitz. And now Senzu with the yob. And Dinko, you know what I talk about when Senzu picks up an AWP? A puppy gets kicked somewhere.
Senzu to kick the puppy. Zilkenberg gone. It's now Menace looking to be the Phantom as he moves in with 25 seconds. Phantom shot from Senzu as it gets missed. He's going to go back again. Another miss. Menace with a kill. And 19 seconds left. Can Menace pull this off? And the answer to that is no, because Blitz will close him down.
Once again, Machine Gun Dinko is always good for two. A trusty man with the rifle. We should have a buy coming out here for the OG side. He still got it, dude. He still has it. That's all I'm saying. I never thought I'd ever get a chance to cast Machine Gun at Zilkenberg once more, Dinka.
Yeah, here we are. You give him one chance at it. I don't think Mzinho thought he'd get a chance to knife one of his heroes and embarrass him on the stage in front of the home crowd.
Well, that's how they show respect here in Mongolia.
Yeah, true. Zilkenberg, he's going to fight back and get one of his own. Onto Mzinho this time. Blitz up the top of the stairs, peers down into the ramp and comes away with a kill on Soku. Bomb shifting his way out of the ramp into the site. The rotation for the new Mongols has arrived to the A-bomb site, and 9-10 stopped by Zilkenberg.
The
So
double kill for
3v3.
Zilk. And Techno Pushing on ahead, looking for more. Machine Gun replies back. The 2v2, Machine Gun and Zilk, the deadly duo, up against Blitz and Senzu.
Zilkenberg, the clutch. Oh, the missed shot. That was
between
it.
the legs.
That was the chance right between the wickets. A pause coming in. They need a break. They need a moment to catch their breath. Otherwise, this could be an incredibly one-sided show match for the new Mongols.
It's all good, Dinko. Just warming up.
Crosshair. Techno hasn't even had time to set his crosshair up. What is that?
That's actually his real crosshair. You just didn't know.
Disgusting.
Gross. You see Machine Gun warming up. You see Zilkenberg now warmed up as well, Dinko. We got a game on our hands. Don't let the scoreboard lie to you. Speaking of Mongols, where's Mara?
He can't coach both teams at the same time.
Says who?
He would be running around the stage constantly.
So what?
I feel like that's probably the best for him. I feel like he should come in and save the new Mongols, the old Mongols at some point, though. He might have to come in and save him.
Might have to do a little bit of calling for his old
turn
team.
Techno's PC off or something.
Just kick a PC down.
Yeah.
Blitz
able to come through with a big pick. That's Machine Gun going down first. The old Mongols not enjoying this one. It is interesting to see that they've brought just to such a serious level to this game.
Yeah, they don't fuck around here. Counter-Strike, serious business, Dinko. There's no fun to be had.
It's like, if you are going to win, earn it. We had to work hard to get this good.
Yeah, indeed.
Senzu's going to watch up towards Palace. Smoke comes up. Okay, Senzu.
That's BS.
My quick reactions. Sogu not enjoying that. They're both sitting in the same chair as they go into the attack. And Zinho flying through the sky. No scope from 9-10. Finishing off. Oh, yeah. NCL at least getting away with one extra. But it's 7-1 for the new Mongols as they lose only one.
It's not easy, Dinko, I'll tell you that. You grow older, your reflexes slow down, your eyes start to get cataracts and you get a little blind. But I just want to say, Unk still got it. This Unk, he still got it. Bai coming out once again for the Mongols. Sugu yet to get off the mark. 8 rounds
Once he
in.
does, man. Once he gets off that 0, the floodgates open.
And it's all over for the new Mongols. I can't tell you that right now. Paw flash out towards mid.
Menace with a flash. Senzu blinded, stays in the open, but it's 9-10 to chime in. Blitz holds down for a double. Absolute destruction, zero mercy. As Blitz just chasing after the top mid player. They are closing them down, they are frightening up. And Zilkenberg gets his revenge!
That's what I'm talking about!
Take that, Antonio!
That's why he's the GOAT! The GOAT!
1-1 in the knife!
A 1v5 and he gets the knife. How many people have done that, Dinko?
Here he goes, second up. Zilkenberg on the Blitz. I can feel it. It's gonna happen. Here they come, charging into the open, putting pressure on the Zilk, and he's got himself another one. The ramp player, will Zilkenberg read this? Oh, he's got an idea. He's got an idea. Oh, Zilkenberg, this is incredible. This could be the greatest clutch, but it's not gonna happen. He's gonna go down. But that is some cultural impact in the arena today.
He's just ramping up into it in his monstrous form, Dinko. You thought it was over. You thought the Zoomers had won.
I love that he knifed Mazinho.
And imagine the mental trauma inflicted into young Mazinho.
Look at that, he's never going to recover from this.
A 1v5 in front of your whole crowd. Oh, snap!
Oh, that's a quick B play. Rush B. Keep it simple. Techno gonna take Zilkenberg down.
Oh no.
Oh, the Zeus is out. Don't do it to them, Techno.
Do it.
Don't do it to them. Nate goes up, Flash goes up, and down goes Techno. XM 1014, the alligator's hungry, and Senzu lets it feast. And it's 1-0 to NCL. And they pause. They cancel the B play. They know the machine gun still has an AK-47, and while he has that, there's a dream.
And dreams are what this game is made of, Dinko. Slowly falling back here. This is winnable. This is doable for the OGs. Isolate the fights.
Mzinho starting to move forward into T-spawn, looking for information.
Looking for some redemption from the cake rather than knife in his face from the previous round. Smoke for cons. The op holding the angle, but it's a very safe angle all the way behind Motorhole.
Did it? B bomb sites open. Oh no, 9-10.
What a bastard.
Yeah, exactly. Couldn't have said it better myself. Machine Gun has to do it himself. 30 seconds left. Goes into the bomb site. 9-10 grenade in his head. And he'll drop back into the market, not giving him a chance, not giving him an opportunity.
No,
Here goes Senzu.
no,
Don't do it to him!
No.
Yeah! Eat that! And he goes down. It's 9-10 up against Machine Gun. He's got to stop him in the clutch. 15 seconds left. 9-10 now arriving back to the jungle. Machine Gun's got the read. Machine Gun's got the read. But 9-10 has the headshot. And they really are killing everybody's dreams.
So close, yet no cigar for Machine Gun. Trying to Zeus, trying to electrocute the legend, the GOAT, and that's what he get.
Really testing the reactions. Senzu messed that one up.
Senzu realizing, holy hell, Uncle got it. These guys still, they're pretty sharp.
Uncle Machine Gun.
More like Daddy Machine Gun.
9-1.
Sugu on board now.
Yeah, he got a kill. It's a small win. That's a bigger win, though. Zilkenberg taking down Blitz. The Nova are making a sighting in towards the underpass. Mzinho's got the XM 1014 going into Palace up against his arch nemesis / hero Zilkenberg. And it's Zilkenberg to stop Mzinho from getting any further. 9-10 taking Machine Gun down inside of Khan. And Senzu's pushed on the flank. NCL taking Techno down. Senzu in a position of absolute power. Zilkenberg running towards him, and he'll get his Zeus kill. Senzu will get the Zeus kill, and then suddenly all the kills go back in the way of the new Mongols. It's Menace 1v2. Surely they want to clutch eventually here, Blah.
Menace.
Don't. He's going to miss the no-scope. He's going to miss the no-scope.
He's going to look the wrong way. He's going to look the wrong way. Oh, what a peek! That's a dog peek if I've ever seen one.
And it truly is a duel of fates right now. Senzu up against Menace. 40 seconds left. He'll plant the bomb in the B bomb site. And Senzu goes the wrong way.
He's outplayed him. And all down to Senzu. The 1v1, Deagle and a Zeus and a dream, a prayer on his lips. And Menace, he might have pulled this one off. He smoked the bomb. Doesn't have a kit though. Rattling away. Spam comes in.
The Zeus is out. He's chasing after him, but he's missed it. He's gone to the Nova. No way. Senzu still pulls it off. The little Nova comes out. And the new Mongols have absolutely no respect, no mercy in this half.
There's no choking for Senzu on this stage, I tell you that. Bolstered by the home crowd. And I thought Menace had done enough, Dingo. He had done enough. But it's absolute wrapped on his Senzu. Not disrespecting his elders.
Dude, reaction count for Zilkenberg is so good.
We talk about how the new Mongols, they don't show too much of reactions when they're playing. But the OGs, they're completely opposite. Quadruple AWP, Dinko.
Where's Mara when you need him? The boys are fighting. He got 3 AWPs, a scalp for 9-10. Senzu still trying to Zeus people. Waiting inside of the smoke. Grenades going into the window, but Techno's going to be taken down. 9-10! Oh, the taser comes out. And a taste of that to the back of Zilkenberg. Mzinho's turn on the sniper at B. Mid-play for 9-10, stopped by NCL. Blitz trying to step up, Deagle pulled. Last round of the half as Blitz is missing shots. Menace cuts right through him, and we're looking at the second round win in this half for the old Mongols.
It comes down to the final round, Dinko, but this time they've locked it in. Mzinho, all alone towards B, found by Machine Gun, gets schooled by the GOAT. And it's on Senzu now, Nova in hand. There's not a chance in hell, not a chance this time around. The second round on board here for the original Mongols. And that's all they needed, Dinko. They just need 2.
That's all.
That's all
literally,
they need.
Historically, they've only ever needed 2 rounds of this Mongolz. Where do you see their CT side? Tell us a little bit about it, Blood. What was their CT side like back in the day?
Well, I'll tell you what. They took down Renegades back then.
Who was on Renegades?
Chad, Sponge, Burchell. Solid CT side. They like running at you, Dinko.
You're talking about the team that beat Titan.
Exactly, and following the chain of logic, the Mongolz are better than a wager-winning team.
Tralalero, tralala's in the building, Blood. We've got everybody.
Are you having a stroke, Dinko? Sounds like it. The brain rot creeping in. It's going to be an exec coming in, and they're going to be walking into Zilkenberg and Machine Gun.
Execution into the site, Machine Gun at the back of the triple box. Oh my god, an attempted knife from Menzino, but it's all about the B play. They've called the 4-1. They've called the fake. I go with the bomb B.
Blitz with a mastermind call. That's a 5,000 IQ call, but they're falling by the wayside. They still don't know.
You can tell this guy plays chess. You can tell this guy plays chess. And we've got Sensu, Molotov in hand. They're finally realizing, damn, it's B. And Sensu, look at him. Look at that cheeky little evil smile. He can't contain himself. He's just giggling at them. He's just going to let the time run down, and he's got the molly for the post plan. They've got a smoke, though. You didn't see that coming, did you, Sensu? You didn't see that coming. The smoke onto the site, the defuse stuck all the way, and they may have faked their way into a bomb plant, but it will be a defuse and a pistol round victory for the old school.
We call Blitz the cerebral assassin, and he's known for such highly complicated, convoluted calls like, you guys go A, I go B. But like I said, Dinko, the OG Mongols are not going to fall for it. Incredible scenes here at Ulaanbaatar. Tralarella, tralala indeed, Dinko. That's what's happening here.
You're such a boomer. You should be on the old school team. You should be on the boomer team. Don't even try.
You know what Apex said? Age is just a number.
So good. Oh my god, there we go.
Hell.
See, he just needed a moment to warm up. He just needed a second to get going. Blitz will bring 1 kill back. He'll run into middle. Machine Gun hears him. He knows exactly where his next victim is. Mzinho coming through on the Tech 9. Blitz able to follow up, and we're looking at a 3v2 right now for the new Mongolz on weaker guns. Oh, Zilkenberg, right between the eyes.
2v2 now. Now he's got to try and get a little bit of space here, Dinko. His teammate's so far away. This deals everything. Mzinho tucked into the corner. Is Zil going to be expecting this bomb to be planted? Zilkenberg. Oh no. Oh no, he's just walking out. Mzinho.
Oh, Mzinho, don't you do it to him. Don't you do it to him. Mzinho, he reads it. Zilkenberg turns around and puts the nuisance away, but it's Blitz, that cerebral assassin, ready for his 4K, and it's the clutch. 11 rounds for the new Mongolz, and they have no mercy for the old school.
He's even giving high fives. He's no longer fingering them, Dinko.
No longer fingering them. Incredible scene.
Insane. I've never seen Blitz this animated. I've seen him play G2. I've seen him say Spirit. I've seen him play Vitality. And this is the very first time I've seen him show signs of life. High fives from Blitz. I've seen it all. Look at that.
Oh, yeah. Look at that. Never seen before. A Blitz slap, and he opens things up as well. Onto Machine Gun. Attack from Zilkenberg into the connector, but a UMP makes a rare appearance as Sensu dropping Zilkenberg. Soku on the Deagle, dead to the P90. He's bought a P90, Blood. How terrible is that?
Well, back in the OG Machine Guns, OG Mongolz days, it was a really solid gun, Dinko. So just taking a page out of their book.
But it's match point for the new Mongolz.
They're try-harding.
They are.
They're just try-harding.
But that just proves, you know, they have respect for their opponent. They want to defeat them today because it would mean so much to them, Blood.
Absolutely, Dinko, but at the same time, you know, it's about the vibes. And you know who's bringing the vibes here? It's Sugu. It's NCL. It's Machine Gun. It's Zilkenberg. It's Menace. Look at the chair. They're even using a granny chair. I have absolutely no idea what they said, Dinko.
All I know is it's a B play and there's no one B. There's nowhere home.
Oh, they're going around the world.
Oh, there's nowhere to hide.
No way.
So the Mongols are going to hunt you down. They come charging the hordes. They come with the knives, but Menace holds on. Menace holds on. Yes. And it's another kill for Menace.
Yeah.
They've still got life in them yet.
That's what I'm talking about.
There's life in the old dog yet, but 9-10 into the smoke. Spamming through. Got a kill. And he's getting away.
1v4 for 9-10. Doesn't have his weapon of choice. It is a P90.
Gets into the site, taps behind triple, goes into the open. We've never seen a P90 clutch of this magnitude before, and we won't today. Sogu with a banger dig, and knives out. It doesn't matter.
And that's what you deserve when you disrespect the legends of the Mongolian scene, Dinko.
Some great digs here from Sogu.
He's so good.
Yeah. So good.
So good indeed.
That's not bad, Platt. Some of your best work today.
Thank you. They bring out the best in me, do these oldies.
AK-47 here for Senzu.
Exec coming in. They're making no secret of this.
None at all. Into the A-bomb site. Techno with the Tech 9. Charging his way in towards CT and Senzu to rip off the head of Menace. Sogu to trade back, and what is that? Silkeberg and Machine Gun running back together. And 2 kills right through the smokes. And we've got a 3v2 retake still on the cards.
Mazzinho is upgraded. Well, that's a bit of a over-exaggeration into the P90.
And we've got Blitz up next. Deagle from the ramp. Special things can come out of this little Deagle, and he has to clutch it alone. There's the shot, goes back to the stairs, but Silkenberg keeps us going.
16 and 14 for the Zilk. They're not quite done yet, Dinko. They're not going to roll over and die. They're not just going to give this one up to the Gen Alpha kids. They're going to duke it out for every single round.
If they're going to come back into this, it's a very long road back into it, and they've got to take the Zilk road. Here he is with the clutch. It's the first step.
It might be a long road, Dinko, but I'll tell you what, these guys like a challenge. These guys want to make it hard for themselves, and that's exactly what they've done. The new kids on the block, though, they're going to keep force buying into this. At least they're not trying that hard. Blitz leading the path, Mac-10 in hand. Utility being dumped in, all 5 members of the new Mongols coming in from mid. But Zilk,
here we go, Silkenberg. Another step in the right direction.
Be the beast.
And we are establishing his control inside of window. It's Machine Gun to nip into the jungle. Sees his opponent. Doesn't want to be caught from a connector split. It's Sogu to come and help him. It's Sogu to get another kill. NCL descends. It's now a 2v3. Still the old Mongols with a player advantage.
Footsteps being heard.
Sogu getting back to B.
It's a fake.
But they're not going B.
It's a double fake.
They're coming back to B.
It's a triple fake.
It's a triple fake. No, it's quadruple fake, blood.
Incredible. But Machine Gun.
He's got the read. He's like, enough of this. Machine Gun ready to mow them down. There's the first. And unfortunately for him, no second, as Techno will no-scope him. Is this the Techno closer?
It was the last to the server here today, Dinko. He's got a lot to do to redeem himself.
Well, the crowd were ranting and raving.
Oh,
he's looking to welcome us to the Techno show. As he drops down into the site with 20 seconds left, it's Menace waiting at the back of triple. There's the dink.
No
there's
way.
the headshot. The plant comes in, and the base is dropped as Techno waits to move around the smoke. He'll go to the Jewel Berettas, and the Techno show might just come to a close as he waits inside of the smoke with Jewel Berettas cocked. Sogu looks for him, but Techno is long gone. Does Sogu read this with all his years of experience? Does he know what he's up to? And of course he does. You can't get away with that, Techno.
You can't fool a wise man, as a wise man once said. And Techno 4K. Nice attempt, but in the end, It's not to be. They're not giving up, they're not quite done yet. Zulkenberg probably forgetting that the magazine of the AWP now just has 5 bullets. I bet it's been a while. But we do still have a game in our hands.
Scopes him.
It's bullshit, isn't it?
Well, they're still going. We thought it might be over by now. But the OGs keep the play. Not a brilliant buy here for New Mongolz. Techno's on an AK-910 as well, and 910's going to use it the devastating effect. They've lost Machine Gun. They've lost one of their heavy hitters. And so we look to NCL to try and pick up the scraps, but he's been spotted. Mzinho on the hunt. He's going to pin him down. It's going to be Techno to come out on top of that fight, and we might have a tie. We might have an ended game, in fact, boy. This might just be over.
It's not the end yet. Every time you say it, Dinko, they answer back. 3v3 right now. Fake plan from Techno. Now he's got to go for the commit, but look who's coming up short.
Oh, the kills come back suddenly at 3v3. Blitz goes back into the fight, but Zulkenberg straight to the head. Now they're into the retake. Techno looking to defend that bomb. He's got the AK. Has he got it in him? He goes back to the bench, but Menace cuts him out of the play, and it's just Senzu. Can he clutch this shit like Senzu in the 1v2? The tap on the defuse, the answer is no. And the Zilk Road is being defined. It is being developed, and they are on the comeback trail.
No more smiles on their faces now, are they? Smacked away by Zulkenberg. That looked like it was done. 3v5, 5v3 rather for the New Mongols. They have the bomb site, they get the bomb planted, and Zulkenberg says, screw you.
That was a great recovery from Sogu and Zulkenberg, being able to even draw the numbers back. It was looking like New Mongols were going to have such significant advantages into the post plant. And Zulkenberg is loving this. Almost 10 years on since their greatest result in 2016.
He was playing IEMs, winning IEMs when Mzinho was 7 years of age. And he's still schooling these kids. Here they come out now.
Dropping back into the site. Techno gone. NCL knows they're sprinting in, but good luck getting past him! Good luck getting past him! NCL is farming the new generation.
Get the
and
ace.
You nearly watch him ace. But it's the ding on to 910. But it doesn't matter. The hard work was done. NCL puts them in the locker.
If you had any doubts about whether these players still had it, I think it's been answered very, very clearly, emphatically. A brilliant hold by NCL. Good read as well. Instant headshots coming out. As they're getting bullied in the schoolyard. You asked me, Dinko, how's the CD side like? That's what it's like.
They've just got a blue wall of rounds right now. 9-10 though. That's an opening kill onto one of the most pivotal players. Zulkenberg gone. Another kill back from Machine Gun though. Gets revenge. A follow-up from NCL.
Proactivity from the old Mongol. So, man advantage. Grab back with Blitz. Finds one.
No way.
Second.
Whoa. That could have been it, but Blitz only getting the one kill. So important. The Menace was able to keep the numbers advantage here for his team. The bomb coming into the A play, but look at Mzinho.
No.
Look at slippery little Mzinho, but he's spotted. Machine Gun with the acrobatic sees him moving towards CT, and he cuts him down. 9-10 up for the clutch.
All on 9-10. Instant gun Machine Gun. He's not going to be expecting a second player here. There's no way he expects Menace. It's a tap.
No!
It's a read. And it's down to NCL, the hero of the previous round, to clutch this one to keep his team alive.
9-10 to put an end to the old school generation. He goes in towards CT. A 4K collected. That's what he requires. And he waits back in CT spawn, and it will end. The New Mongols will conquer the old generation. 9-10 is the one to put an end to their misery. But a valiant attempt on the CT side, and it was a display of history on the stage that earns a standing ovation.
A standing ovation, much deserved. To the original Mongols, they're the ones who laid the pad, Dinko, and now they just soak in the adulation from a crowd that absolutely adored them.
Маш их баярлалаа. Гайхалтай матч боллоо.